How much do you really know about Workspace? Some of us just absorbed what was on the surface, but there were a few hidden details that we weren't exposed to during our time watching. Hey everyone, welcome to 90s Nostalgia. Today, we'll be sharing 10 things you might not know about Office Space. These include small details that took place behind the scenes, to input from the studio themselves, etc.
Yes, it's horrible, this idea. Look, I gotta get out of here.
Make sure to leave a like and hit the bell icon if you want to keep up with more of our countdowns. Now, onto the video. Number 10. Restaurant's closure. The restaurant in the tchotchke scenes closed its doors in 2009. The name of the restaurant was actually called The Alligator Grill, located in Austin, Texas. Thank you for the great background scenery. You'll be sincerely missed.
This place is really nice.
Yeah. Is it?
Number 9. Actor sues the studio. One of the actors actually ended up suing the studio for reasons you probably wouldn't expect. Todd Duffy, who plays the role of Brian, the flair-loving tchotchke waiter, wanted to be financially compensated for his face appearing in the cover of a book that came with the DVD, as well as one of the buttons included. However, the false endorsement claim lawsuit was dismissed, so it didn't really go far from there. Number 8. Studio disliked the overall soundtrack. The majority of the soundtrack for Office Space was primarily hip-hop, which the studio wasn't really into. But focus groups managed to change the minds of 20th Century Fox about the inclusion of artists like Ice Cube, Scarface, and Ghetto Boys. One song in particular serves as the official soundtrack for Printer Beatdowns Everywhere since 1999. It was also an era where the sound was becoming a trend that appealed to the average consumer, so it worked out well in the end, despite how juxtaposing it may seem on paper.
And never let go, cause if I let go, then I'll be spineless, I'm going insane. I think my mind just goes out of control.
Number 7. Mike Judge's voice talent.
I will refer to Mike for this question.
Mike Judge, the director of Office Space, actually spoke as Butthead from Beavis and Butthead and Boomhauer from King of the Hill on set.
Hey, pretty lady, one don't talk about it, maybe don't call you sometime.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey there, pretty lady, don't talk about it, I could give you a call sometime, man.
It wasn't too difficult for him to appease to those who insisted on the impression, since it was natural for him to impersonate each character. It isn't surprising to see such a talented guy having other popular backgrounds in the TV industry.
I've been calling y'all for better than a month now. I grab about y'all every time that dang old porgy's butthole come on.
Number 6. Mike Judge dislikes the ending. The director himself wasn't really a fan of how Office Space concluded. He realized the entire third act needed to be rewritten after the final test screening, but it was already too late in the process to make any serious changes. It's weird to imagine how the movie could have ended if it were redone, but maybe we'll just never know.
So, how'd you like your new job?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How's Penetrode? Intertrode.
Yeah, right.
Number 5. Set in Anywhere, USA. Well, this was where it was meant to be set, but the actual set was in Las Colinas in Austin, Texas. To sell the idea of Anywhere, USA, the cars had custom-made USA license plates on them. We suppose this was done to broaden the demographic so each viewer could find the setting relatable. It would make copies that were dubbed outside of the US feel less specific and more general with the overall setting the movie takes place in.
And you haven't been showing up and you get to keep your job.
Actually, I'm being promoted.
What?
Number 4. John C. McGinley's original audition. John C. McGinley originally auditioned for the role of Lumbergh. The role went straight to Gary Cole, but on the upside, John managed to get the role of Bob Slidell. You might know him as the taller one with the mustache.
To have as many as 4 people working right underneath you.
This is a big promotion, Pete.
Number 3. Not upbeat enough. The studio wanted the characters in Office Space to be more upbeat rather than their finalized, more laid-back depictions. Mike Judge remembers receiving notes from executives that generally made requests to make the movie and its characters less low-key. Hearing Lumbergh say things like,
Yeah.
drove a ton of executives crazy. Some people are into it, some aren't. It really depends who you are. The low-key vibes really added to the humor, as it added a between-the-lines way to blend each punchline in with the otherwise mundane dialogue.
Falling, then I should be able to listen to the radio while I'm collating, so I don't see why I should have to turn down the radio because I enjoy listening at a reasonable volume.
Thanks.
From 9 to 11.
Number 2. Meaning of TPS. The acronym TPS actually means something. During a 10th anniversary screening of Office Space, Mike Judge revealed that Peter Gibbons had to fill out test program set reports. The reference dates back to his past days as an engineer. It's not that surprising when you think of it, but it is nice to know either way. So yeah, the acronym stands for Test Program Set. You're welcome.
Now, are you going to go ahead and have those TPS reports for us this afternoon?
No.
Number 1. Animated Origin. Okay, so this one's really cool. Believe it or not, Office Space originated as a series of animated shorts called Milton.
I used to be over by the window and they moved me 3 times already this year. And if they do it one more time, I'm out of here.
Milton was created, animated, written, and voiced by Mike Judge, and the overall style felt something akin to Mike's other works, like Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill, due to its animation style and use of low-key dialogue. It starred Milton Wadams, presumably while he still worked for Anytech, as well as an early version of Lumbergh. The first episode was aired in 1991 on MTV's Liquid Television. This aired alongside other shorts created by Mike Judge, such as The Honky Problem and Huh? Also, during the 1993-1994 season of Saturday Night Live, Milton made 3 more appearances.
I used to have my own stapler too, and then when I moved back, they made me give back my stapler.
Did you enjoy our list? Did any of these facts throw you for a loop? Let us know in the comments below, and subscribe to 90s Nostalgia as well as hitting the bell icon so you can keep up with more lists like these where we cover everything 90s. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you all next time.